You got the world's best female chef, and then you got the 3 stars so fast. How do you feel about this journey?
Yeah. I live in the luggage.
斯洛维尼亚3星主厨 Ana Ros 2017年荣获世界最佳女主厨，她的故事也透过 Netflix 主厨餐桌传播到世界各地。原本朝着外交官之路前进，却在人生转折点选择经营 Hiša Franko， 开启了一场颠覆传统料理的旅程。
After the Netflix and then the Best Female Chef title, we had so much pressure, yes, from the guests, but also from the media. And now, of course, I had to delegate partly the work and organize myself, bring up or create a great team that I can completely rely on. And during the pandemic, when we were locked, actually the whole team remained here, and we did schooling, and we got the 3rd star. Actually, 2.5 years after the 2.
It's like,
here.
you know,
it was very fast, yes.
In front of you this beautiful moss. You can brush your hands in the moss and also you can smash properly. This is just with the intention to create a connection between you and the nature.
Rub it, but there's something underneath. Okay.
Dip it.
Buon appetito.
So in front of you we have the second bite for today. It's our pickled celeriac filled with the Gran Seula crab that is coming from the North Adriatic Sea.
Corn beignet. It's our reinterpretation of traditional Slovenian Alpine dish from this area called zabelja na polenta. It was on top of the high mountains eaten by the shepherds. Today the cracklings are replaced by the trout roe inside, wild chives, re-fermented cottage cheese, and the polenta you're gonna find in the crunchy element on top.
层次丰富、浓郁的奶酪与烟熏鱼子的咸香融合在一起，玉米糊炸出了空气感，传统与现代交融。
This dish as well is actually our Hiša Franko classic.
This is the potato Ana talked about.
That famous €1 potato. It's cooked in a crust made out of hay and salt. The idea is to actually crack this crust of hay, smell it, and with the smell brings you to the high mountains where the potatoes grow, where the cows are actually on the fields in the summertime. Eat it together with this whipped sour cream, and then there is this sweetness from the honey coming. And honey represents Slovenia super well. We are one of the leading countries in the world regarding the honey production, also side products, and there is like some roasted yeast powder. And this is like a story of also how a very simple ingredient can become a highlight in a restaurant. It's pretty shocking to see people out of our environment eating it, understanding how it is to live in a wild alpine world.
So I'm actually very surprised with this dish. Very beautiful. Beautiful seasoning.
So the first pasta are going to be handmade tagliolini, which are covered with a sauce based on razor clams.
Second pasta for today are the cappelletti. This is a homemade pasta filled with some roasted sunchoke. On the bottom, a cream realized with a Slovenian pear called pituralka. Enjoy.
It's a beautiful bite.
In front of you, we have our orzotto. This is a toasted barley cooked like a risotto. Inside, green beans, chanterelle mushroom, black trumpet mushroom, and black truffle. On top, we place some grains of the barley that are served puff, so you're gonna feel some crunchiness in your palate.
口感很有趣，烘烤过的大麦带来坚果般的风味，搭配黑松露和菌菇的鲜味，最后撒上烘化大麦，增加了轻盈的脆感。
You got the world's best female chef, and then you got the 3 stars so fast. How do you feel about this journey?
To be honest, I don't work for the rewards or for the stars. I want my guests to be happy and the team to improve all the time. You are of course super happy the first day, but then also this comes with the responsibility, which is not responsibility towards Michelin inspectors, but toward guests. Guests come with higher expectations. They travel a long way to come here, and I believe that is our biggest responsibility.
So this is our queen, the trout, that we get from one Slovenian lake called Bohinj. And we first dry age it on fresh air for a couple of days. Then we put it on hibachi grill, but really just for 20-30 seconds, just like a kiss. And then we finish everything with this sauce. It's made of pumpkin juice, which is emulsified with a brown butter to give it this really nice and puffy texture.
You know, when people say, how is it to get 3 stars? But then the other question is, how is it to maintain 3 stars? Because you can also lose a star. So
Yeah.
I believe that the big responsibility is towards the team that is super proud of themselves. And I mean, nobody wants to lose the star. So
Yeah.
the work is as hard as before you get the 3rd one.
So this is going to be the 3rd Hiša Franko classic, represented by the grilled roebuck. Beneath it, you're going to find kiwi and oysters.
炭烤鹿肉品尝来紧实却不柴，带着淡淡的烟熏香气，而生蚝和奇异果的奇妙组合，赋予了这道菜独特的鲜味与清爽感，很大胆却不突兀。
I believe the destination restaurants are special restaurants. You know, there is no supermarket or market. We depend on the weather pattern. Destination restaurant is right to have the tasting menu because the storytelling starts with the first bite and finishes with the last bite. If we compare 2018 when you be here and today, there is an even bigger range of local producers with whom we work. And I believe that Hiša Franko today is the finest expression of the territory that surrounds us.
距离我上次来到 Hiša Franko 已经将近6年了。这次再访，感受到整体的进步，菜品新颖，风味更多元。Ana Ros 和她的团队依旧让人感到温暖、真诚与自在。虽然她没有成为外交官，但透过她的料理，把世界各地的人聚集在这里，这就是最了不起的外交了。